Hey guys!
We're going on an RV trip.
So where are we going?
We're going to Vegas, Lake Havasu, Prescott, Sedona, Zion, and Utah Salt Flats.
The trip was a total of 18 days and 2,850 miles. In part one of this trip, we cover Las Vegas, the Valley of Fire, and Lake Havasu. In part two, we will cover Prescott, Sedona, and Zion. Look for the link in the video description for part two and the other videos. We took 2.5 days to get to Las Vegas from our home in Oregon. We boondocked the first night at a pullout along Highway 139 between Klamath Falls and Alturas, California. We boondocked the second night at Miller's Rest area on Highway 95, 15 miles from Tonopah.
We brought our little four-legged friend Ollie on the trip. He is a rescue dog that we have had for almost a year. He was living under a bridge before we got him.
Ollie, are you having fun?
He loves going on RV trips and hiking, and his short little legs don't seem to slow him down.
Most of this drive is very scenic with many things to see along the way. On the right is the world-famous Clown Motel in Tonopah. 27 miles down the road in the town of Goldfield is the long-abandoned Goldfield Hotel. While in Vegas, we stayed at the Arizona Charlie's RV Park, which is a few miles off the strip.
One of the main things we wanted to do while we were in Vegas was visit the Valley of Fire State Park. But while we were there, we did do some sightseeing and took in some shows.
While we were in Vegas, I wanted to go to a magic show. And on the recommendation of one of my best friends, who is also a magician, we got tickets to see the Matt Franco show. Before the show, we got some dinner and drinks. We could not film any part of the show, but it was great and we highly recommend it.
One of the newest attractions in Vegas is the Sphere, and it was one of the things on our list that we wanted to do. The Sphere is 4 acres of screens and seats for 18,000 people. Just being inside was pretty impressive. We watched an AI robot make jokes with somebody.
Well-oiled machine and do not have to use any WD-40. If you see me creaking and stirring, please grab a can, for I am trying to be pristine.
The show we saw was called The Postcard from Earth that include various atmospheric effects. It was a really cool experience. Whenever we travel to a new area, we like to see if they have a speakeasy there, and Vegas has a few. We picked the Ghost Donkey that is inside the Cosmopolitan because it was a Mexican-themed speakeasy and it had nachos on their menu. And who doesn't love a great plate of nachos? We had a hard time finding the entrance because it is hidden behind a kitchen. I finally asked someone that looked like they worked there and they escorted us to the door. Because it was a Mexican theme, they only had tequila drinks, which were fun and the nachos were incredible. One thing always on my list is a cute bakery, and Cafe Lola, located at Caesar's Palace, did not disappoint. The pink floral and chandelier gives it a cute girly vibe. We came later in the day, so the pastries were limited, but the cookies and carrot cake hit that sweet tooth spot. Hiking is always on our list, so we got up early to drive an hour to the Valley of Fire. We did the 3 hikes, went to the iconic viewpoint that is often seen on social media, and drove the scenic road.
We made a separate video for the Valley of Fire. There is a link in the description and at the end of this video. If you are not a hiker, the drive through the park was worth the price of admission, which is detailed in the separate video we made, along with details of the hikes and other information.
The hikes we did included a slot canyon, an old movie prop, and plenty of great scenery and views.
You look hot today. The next stop after Vegas is Lake Havasu. Although it is a shorter drive day of only 153 miles, we did drive in 3 states because the route from Vegas to Lake Havasu dips into California. In Lake Havasu, we stayed at our friend's house who moved there from Oregon. They took us on a slot canyon hike and gave us a tour of Lake Havasu. We walked across London Bridge and learned the history of it. We made a separate video of the Slot Canyon hike and London Bridge. See the link in the description.
Now we are headed off to Prescott, Arizona. If you enjoyed our video, we would love it if you would like and subscribe. Until next time, enjoy the journey!